these Zionists
who are cheering on baby killing.
who are cheering on baby killing.
So I need you to be louder.
So I need you to be louder
Than you ever have been before.
than you ever have been before.
The ceasefire in Gaza
The ceasefire in Gaza
was unilaterally ended
was unilaterally ended
by a series of Israeli airstrikes
by a series of Israeli airstrikes
that woke Palestinians up
that woke Palestinians up
in the middle of the night,
in the middle of the night,
in the month of Ramadan,
in the month of Ramadan,
to bombings and infernos,
to bombings and inferno,
approximately 200 children killed
approximately 200 children killed
in a single night,
in a single night,
in the span of a few hours.
in the span of a few hours.
This was one of the deadliest
This was one of the deadliest
nights for Palestinian children
nights for Palestinian children
in our history.
in our history.
These are U.S. weapons,
These are U.S. weapons,
U.S. aircraft carriers,
U.S. aircraft carriers
arrived to Israel
arrived to Israel
just before the bombing started.
just before the bombing started.
Companies like Boeing and Raytheon,
Companies like Boeing and Raytheon,
Woodward and Lockheed Martin,
Woodward and Lockheed Martin,
Northrop Grumman,
Northrop Grumman,
General Dynamics,
General Dynamics,
and the Israeli Elbit system
and the Israeli Elbit system
carried this out.
carried this out.
Companies that are publicly traded
Companies that are publicly traded
right here on Wall Street.
right here on Wall Street.
Companies that our tax dollars
Companies that our tax dollars
continue to subsidize.
continue to subsidize.
This is why it's so important for us
This is why it's so important for us
in the core of empire
in the core of empire
to make our dissent loud and clear,
to make our dissent loud and clear,
to take action against genocide
to take action against genocide
because we pay for it.
because we pay for it.
And unless we make that clear,
And unless we make that clear,
we are complicit.
we are complicit.
Both parties,
Both parties,
Republican and Democrat,
Republican and Democrat,
enabled this to happen.
enabled this to happen.
In just the past week,
In just the past week,
ICE detained and deported
ICE detained and deported
multiple pro-Palestine protesters.
multiple pro-Palestine protesters.
Trump promised months ago
Trump promised months ago
to revoke visas of protesters.
to revoke visas of protesters,
And now he's following through.
and now he's following through.
This isn't just about deportation.
This isn't just about deportation.
It was their attempt to shut down opposition
It was their attempt to shut down opposition
before another wave of genocide began.
before another wave of genocide begins.
They don't want protest.
They don't want protest.
They want you to be afraid.
They want you to be afraid.
They want silence.
They want silence.
While they greenlight massacres in Gaza.
While they greenlight massacres in Gaza.
The crackdown on protesters
The crackdown on protesters
is a direct attack
is a direct attack
on the Palestine movement.
on the Palestine movement.
Trump and his administration know
Trump and his administration know
that global resistance,
that global resistance,
including in the U.S.,
including in the U.S.,
has been a major obstacle
has been a major obstacle
to their full backing of Israel's genocide.
to their full backing of Israel's genocide.
And they're trying to eliminate that obstacle by force.
And they're trying to eliminate that obstacle by force.
The timing is not a coincidence.
The timing is not a coincidence.
Deportations and detention ramped up
Deportations and detention ramped up
right before the ceasefire ended.
right before the ceasefire ended.
And the administration made it clear that they okayed the unilateral ending of ceasefire. The state is using fear as a weapon. To make people afraid to speak out for Gaza. Just as Gaza is plunged into more bloodshed. But silence is exactly what they want. And exactly what we can't afford. This is why we have to be louder than ever. Literally and figuratively. To make our position known. To build a movement. Against all. Who slaughter our people. We have to fight back. We have to keep going. We refuse to be silent. Whatever we face is nothing compared to the hell that Palestine is forced to live in. And the airstrikes that Yemenis face. For upholding international law. By carrying out a blockade. Against a genocidal apartheid state. Who has starved Gaza. Weeks before they resumed bombing them. Yemen is one of the only countries in the world. Who moved beyond rhetoric. And who took action. To punish Israel. For their war crimes. War crimes that were condemned. In international courts. And international bodies. Who still fail to take action. We have to take action. Statements from politicians are not enough. Statements from countries mean nothing. We need action. Against every perpetrator responsible. We've been giving out these flyers. If you didn't get one, they're on our Twitter. WOL Palestine. For this teaching. Since October 2023. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. Have been killed in Gaza by the U.S. and Israel. With bombs made. By American weapons manufacturers. While Genocide Joe was still in office. U.S. military assistance. From our tax dollars. Totaled over $20 billion. $20 billion. To kill Palestinian children. And since taking office. Trump has approved. Another $12 billion. In weapon sales. 70% of all weapons. That Israel uses. Are American made. It's not just Israel's genocide against Gaza. It's Americans' genocide against Gaza. And it is bipartisan. This has profits.
This has translated into massive profits
For U.S. weapons companies.
for U.S. weapons companies
And investment firms.
and investment firms
And the hedge funds on Wall Street.
and the hedge funds on Wall Street
That finance them.
to finance them.
Every time the U.S. and Israel
Every time the U.S. and Israel
bomb Palestine.
bomb Palestine,
Yemen.
Yemen,
Lebanon.
Lebanon,
Syria.
Syria,
Wall Street pockets blood money.
Wall Street pockets blood money.
On the back of these sheets.
On the back of these sheets,
The biggest perpetrators
the biggest perpetrators
are listed. Boeing
Boeing
supplies fighter jets
supplies fighter jets
and bombs,
and bombs,
turning Gaza into rubble.
turning Gaza into rubble.
In 2024,
In 2024,
Boeing secured
Boeing secured
a $5 billion deal
a $5 billion deal
with the occupation.
for the occupation. Shame!
Elbit Systems,
Elbit Systems,
Israel's biggest weapons manufacturer,
Israel's biggest weapons manufacturer,
provides 85% of drones
provides 85% of drones
that stop Palestinians
that stop Palestinians
and fire missiles.
and fire missiles.
General Dynamics
General Dynamics
supplies 2,000-pound bombs,
provides 2,000-pound bombs,
artillery shells
artillery shells
that rip through Gaza streets,
that break through Gaza streets,
that bury families under rubble.
that bury families under rubble.
Lockheed Martin
Lockheed Martin
I'm trying to talk to you guys. I thought you wanted to somewhere else.
He's a nut.
Lockheed Martin,
Lockheed Martin,
the largest American weapons manufacturer,
the largest American weapons manufacturer,
supplies Israel
supplies Israel
with F-35 fighter jets,
with F-35 fighter jets,
Hellfire missiles,
Hellfire missiles,
attack helicopters
attack helicopters
that massacre Palestinians
that massacre Palestinians
and carry out war crimes
and carry out war crimes
in Yemen and in Gaza.
in Yemen and in Gaza.
Their sales increased
Their sales increased
from 67 billion
from 67 billion
in 2023
in 2023
to 71 billion
to 71 billion
in 2024.
in 2024.
Northrop Grumman
Northrop Grumman
provides radar and surveillance systems
provides radar and surveillance systems
that make bombing Gaza more lethal,
that make bombing Gaza more lethal,
guiding missiles into schools and ambulances.
guiding missiles into schools and ambulances.
And their revenue also increased
And their revenue also increased
throughout this genocide.
throughout this genocide.
Raytheon
Raytheon
makes the missiles
that
that U.S. and Israel use
the U.S. and Israel use
to hit hospitals,
to hit hospitals,
schools and markets,
schools and markets,
destroying communities.
destroying communities.
They had a 17% rise in revenue,
They had a 17% rise in revenue,
directly profiting from genocide.
directly profiting from genocide. Woodward
manufactures components
manufactures components
for weapons and bombs,
for weapons and bombs,
targeting refugee camps
targeting refugee camps
and residential buildings.
and residential buildings.
Their revenue exceeded
Their revenue exceeded
$3 billion
$3 billion
for the first time ever
for the first time ever
in 2024.
in 2024.
The sole purpose of these companies
The sole purpose of these companies
is to kill people.
is to kill people.
They are invested in war.
They are invested in war.
The
The people in suits on this block
make money off of killing.
make money off of killing.
And they love nothing more.
And they love nothing more
Than to keep it going.
than to keep it going.
They have to be protested.
They have to be protested.
They have to be resisted.
They have to be resisted.
Every single day.
Every single day.
Not just at this protest.
Not just at this protest.
This is why we created this education.
This is why we created this education.
So you take it back to your community.
So you take it back to your communities.
So we make it clear who the perpetrators are.
So we make it clear who the perpetrators are.
Who our enemies are.
Who our enemies are.
Who we're fighting against.
Who we're fighting against.
They are the ones.
They are the ones
Taking our tax dollars.
taking our tax dollars,
Lobbying our administration.
lobbying our administration
To keep this destruction going.
to keep this destruction going.
They continue to bomb Gaza.
They continue to bomb Gaza,
And the death toll keeps going up.
and the death toll keeps going up. Shame! Shame!
And for all the liberals
And for all the liberals
who have the audacity to gloat,
who have the audacity to gloat,
to say I told you so,
to say I told you so,
blaming the Palestine movement
blaming the Palestine movement
for Trump's victory.
for Trump's victory.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
They'd rather point a finger
They'd rather point a finger
at a movement that fights against genocide
at a movement that fights against genocide
than Miriam and Sheldon Adelson,
than Miriam and Sheldon Adelson,
who gave countless money to Trump.
who gave countless money to Trump.
The Democratic Party
The Democratic Party
has had its lowest rating
has had its lowest rating
in its entire history.
in its entire history
Right now,
right now.
because you people in the U.S.
Because you people in the U.S.
stand against genocide.
stand against genocide.
They don't want war.
They don't want war.
But both parties made it clear.
But both parties made it clear.
War and genocide is bipartisan.
War and genocide is bipartisan.
This is the time
This is the time
where they have to make it clear
where they have to make it clear
what line they are on,
what line they are on,
what side they are on.
what side they are on.
They cannot continue to stand by
They cannot continue to stand by
as Palestinians are massacred.
as Palestinians are massacred.
As long as they say I told you so.
As long as they say I told you so.
They don't care about justice.
They don't care about justice.
They watch people suffer.
They watch people suffer
And use our pain for political gain.
and use our pain for political gain.
Stop making excuses for genocide.
Stop making excuses for genocide.
Stop making this about you.
Stop making this about you.
We stand with Gaza.
We stand with Gaza.
We stand with humanity.
We stand with humanity.
We stand with life.
We stand with life.
And everything they spew.
And everything they spew
Fuel Trump's rise.
fuels Trump's rise.
They are complicit in it.
They are complicit in it.
They failed to protect the most vulnerable.
They fail to protect the most vulnerable.
Their complacency paved the way for greater evil.
Their complacency paved the way for greater evil.
And the same chaos
And the same chaos
that the Democrats wreaked upon their party
that the Democrats wreaked upon their party
will also destroy the Republican Party.
will also destroy the Republican Party
As the naked truth
as the naked truth
of U.S. imperialism
of U.S. imperialism
is on full display,
is on full display,
undermining all the lies
undermining all the lies.
they told us about human rights.
They told us about human rights.
They told us about justice.
They told us about justice.
We know human rights don't exist.
We We know human rights don't exist.
If there is no one to implement them.
If there is no one to implement them.
We know that laws don't exist.
We know that laws don't exist.
As long as laws against war crimes.
As long as laws against war crimes
Continue to be ignored.
continue to be ignored.
As long as laws in the U.S.
As long as laws in the U.S.
continue to be adapted.
continue to be adapted
To allow for genocide.
to allow for genocide.
There is no law.
There is no law.
There is only power.
There is only power.
And we have to build power.
And we have to build power.
Despite their bombs and billions.
Despite their bombs and billions,
We have something greater than them.
we have something greater than them.
We have the people of the world.
We have the people of the world.
We outnumber them.
We outnumber them.
We can fight for a future.
We can fight for a future
Without them.
without them.
And we have to start acting like it.
And we have to start acting like it.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
We want free Palestine!
We will free Palestine.
In our lifetime!
Within our lifetime.
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
We want justice to say how!
We want justice to say how.
End the occupation now!
End the occupation now.
You guys need to be louder. Much louder. We want justice. You say how?
We want justice. You say how.
End the occupation now.
End the occupation now.
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice. You say how.
End the occupation now.
End the occupation now.
We want justice. You say how?
We want justice. You say how.
End the occupation now.
End the occupation now. End the occupation now. End the
This morning, in Palestine, in the city of Al-Quds, a Yemenite Jew went to the airport with his wife and two children. His name is Shalom Sharara. He wanted to escape from the Zionist evil. But they didn't let him. They arrested him. Because he refused to serve in the IOF. They took the passports from his wife and two babies. And he is in prison. They say they are fighting anti-Semitism. They are the textbook definition of anti-Semitism. Judaism is religion to serve God. Zionism, the state of Israel, is anti-Semitism. We plead with the world leaders, with our President Trump, with our senators, our congressmen, our fellow citizens. Wake up! Don't sleep! Don't lose your soul! Don't lose your heart! Blood is running! In the streets of Gaza! And in West Bank! In Lebanon! Syria! On and on! Why? Because an evil called Zionism! An evil called the State of Israel! Is masquerading! In the Almighty name! And people are afraid! To fight with God! You're not fighting God! You're standing up for godliness! By opposing this evil, selfish, nationalist country called Israel. Their ideology called Zionism. They are not Jewish. Judaism is religion. 3,000-year religion. Zionism is a political, national movement created in Europe. And they're swallowing people alive. We dare not be silent. Because we are Jews. We are here with you. We cry. We heard. El Viva Palestine. We are you with Palestine. Inshallah. The Almighty
For you, President Trump.
Don't lose your chance.
Don't lose your chance.
To stand up for godliness.
To stand up for godliness.
People call humanity.
People call humanity.
It is godliness.
It is godliness.
Save the people of Palestine.
Save the people of Palestine.
Save the heart of America.
Save the heart of America.
Stop the genocide in Gaza.
Stop the genocide in Gaza.
It is anti-Semitism to kill. And you're making a hate between Jews and Muslims.
You're making a hate between Jews and Muslims.
Stop the exacerbation.
Stop the exacerbation
Of anti-Semitism.
of anti-Semitism.
Remove the occupation.
Remove the occupation.
It will end.
It will end.
We plead with you, world leaders.
We plead with you, world leaders.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with the heroic students. Release Mahmoud Khalid.
Release Mahmoud Khalid.
Give him an award.
Give him an award.
And let us march together.
Let us march together.
For a free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Judaism, yes. Zionism, no.
Zionism, no.
The state of Israel must go. Israel bombs! USA praise!
How many kids did you kill today?
Israel bombs!
USA pays. How many kids did you kill today?
Israel bombs!
USA pays. How many kids did you kill today?
Israel bombs!
USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs. USA pays. How many kids did you kill
will rise. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. Israel, go to hell. Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. When people are occupied. When people are occupied. Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. When people are colonized. When people are colonized.
Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump, you will see.
Donald Trump, you will see.
All our people will be free.
All our people will be free.
Donald Trump, you will see.
Donald Trump, you will see.
All our people will be free.
All our people will be free.
Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump, you will see.
Donald Trump, you will see.
All our people will be free.
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 Donald Trump, what do you say?
Donald Trump, what do you say?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Donald Trump,
Smash that like button, guys. Share this live stream. We are live in New York City. This is Wall Street. We are right down the block from the stock exchange, directly in front of the Trump building. It's 40 Wall Street. We have police, NYPD in the back and in the front. Also, we have Zionists around behind the rally here.
We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. I have a statement prepared. From one of the doctors in Gaza. His name is Dr. Ali Tahrawi. And he is currently working at Al-Aqsa Hospital. Saving the lives of the Gazans that were bombed. He apologizes for not being able to stream in. But he quite literally is saving lives this moment. He says, yes, I'm still here. But not for much longer. I can feel it. There's nothing left to hold on to. Not even the world itself. My mind is empty now. Except for one certainty. I will not survive this. But how can I die? How will they carry on without me? For my family. My patients. Those who are still counting on me. How can I die? Knowing that my mother will never survive losing me. I now see myself only as a martyr. As my friend Naji. I truly feel it. Because what else is left? What more is there to do? I no longer wish to live in this world. Not like this. Not here. Not now. Not anywhere. Not ever. Don't worry about me. Your worries won't change anything. They won't help. Forget me if you must. But never forget what was done to us. Don't forgive them. Don't give up on my people. I believe that they will soon attempt to free some of their prisoners. Using brutal military force. Resulting in the deaths of hundreds. Of Palestinians. Just as they did before in my camp. When they killed 274 Palestinians. And injured more than 700 people. All to free 3 hostages. And they called it a victory. There have been more than 429 martyrs. In less than a day. With over 70% of them being children. Is this what will make America great again? Is this what will bring peace? And that is the end of his statement. They are watching us. And telling us that they have done the maximum. That there is nothing more to do in Gaza. Because they are currently doing it. They don't need us to wish and hope and to pray. They need us to act. They need us to show up. Every every single day to the streets.
Every single day to the streets.
Because remember, we did this to them.
We did this to them.
Every single one of us did this to them.
Every single one of us did this to them.
Our tax dollars funded genocide.
Our tax dollars funded genocide.
So it is our responsibility. To educate people on Zionism. To bring a friend to protest. To come out in the thousands. And shut this world down. Until Palestine is liberated. From the river to the sea. That is what we owe them. Nothing less. Thank you. So free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Joining us today is the resident scholar at the Mass Youth Center. Sheikh Mohammed Badawi. Assalamu alaikum. You don't have to repeat after me, but I wanted just to say, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Salatu Wassalamu ala Rasulullah. I begin in the name of Almighty God and ask Him to send His peace and blessings upon our Prophet Muhammad. And I wanted to start with the words of Almighty God where He says, أُذِنَ لِلَّذِينَ يُقَاتَلُونَ بِأَنَّهُمْ ظُلِمُوا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى نَصْرِهِمْ لَقَدِيرٌ.
Get the racists out of here!
You can ignore them. Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! Repeat after him! Repeat after him! So your power is in ignoring them. Your power is ignoring them. We won't even need to do this if we completely ignore them. We don't even need to do this. My message is really short. It's really brief. If you want to repeat for others to hear, that's fine. I'll try to stop as often as I can.
Everyone give us a shot.
Sure, fine. Mic check. Mic check. I always wanted to do this. Fine. Mic check. Mic check. So we are repeating. Almighty God says in the Quran, permission has been granted to fight back for those who have been oppressed. And Almighty God is fully capable of granting them victory. Because fighting oppression is not just a right, but a duty. By any means necessary. And he also says in the Holy Quran, what is the matter with you? That you do not fight for the cause of God. for the cause of God. When there are men, women, and children, being oppressed, calling for saviors, and this means, when they call upon God, for deliverance from oppression, me and you are his answer. By any means necessary. And the Prophet Muhammad told us that if any of you sees oppression, or any evil, you are obligated to change it by force, or by your tongue, or at least to hate it. And we support the fight against oppression. By any means necessary. And whatever means he puts at our disposal. We will shout. We will boycott. We will do everything in our power. Until Palestine is free. From the river to the sea. Until every single apparatus of this oppressive system, even its allies, in the Democrats and the Republicans, is dismantled piece by piece. By any means necessary. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Mic check. Before we get moving, we will be praying Salatul Asr. Right up here. Anyone that is joining us, please come to the front. If you are not, then step back.
Free Palestine. Yeah, but we're gonna let them play that without overpowering them.
Okay, then for if you want any questions with them in the property, look at this, Mary.
All right, guys. So while they're praying, after prayer, they're gonna march. I'm gonna change my battery now, so we don't have any issues after. All right. So hang in there while I change my battery. Again, this is in front of the Trump building on Wall Street. All right, give me 1 second, and we'll be right back.
shake your car.
You want to smack
Get out, get out.
It's like the fifth time.
يا عم محمد نايدين ناس الغوطة نايدين وينك يا نايدين
Watch out!
One Gaza City, not New York City, my boy. Gaza City, one Gaza City. One Gaza, يلعن الغازة كلها. يلعن الشعب الفلسطيني. يلعن الشعب الفلسطيني كله. محمد قريب قصة الإسلام كلها. قصة الإسلام كلها. Yo, look at his face, bro. Silence. Silence. I said quiet. Stay quiet.
Because our people are praying. Wait till they're done.
Islam كلها. شمال
Who's gay? Who's gay? Who the fuck's gay? What you say, motherfucker? You make me crack? Who's gay?
Yo, stop talking about your mother like that. Stop talking about your mother like that. Stop.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that. You didn't know us from all percentage. You are Jewish viewpoint. 0.003%. I know how weak your Arab is. Everybody's spitting on you. Everybody. I have a video.
What you gonna do with that video? Come here.
You're not going to do anything, bro. You're not going to do anything, bro. What do you mean, come here? You got your pigs protecting you, bro. You got the pigs protecting you.
I keep kosher and all that.
So I think they're going to start marching soon. Don't forget, smash that like button, share this live stream. If you are new to Status Coup, we are consistently on the ground covering protests and other stories around the country. So subscribe if you are not already subscribed to our channel. A couple of notes here I have about the situation in Gaza. So yesterday, March 18th, more than 400 Palestinians were killed in overnight Israeli strikes on Gaza, with hundreds injured, according to the health ministry. As you heard one of the speakers say, about 70% of those killed, 70% of those killed overnight were mostly children. Also, we have imprisoned Palestinian activist Mahmoud Khalil, who is facing deportation by Trump for organizing the Columbia protest, wrote a letter from jail to his family referring to himself as a political prisoner. He also said, "I wake to cold mornings and spend long days bearing witness to the quiet injustices underway against a great many people precluded from the protections of the law." He also wrote, "Who has the right to have rights? It is certainly not the humans crowded into their cells here. It isn't the Senegalese man I met who has been deprived of his liberty for a year, his legal situation in limbo, and his family an ocean away. It isn't the 21-year-old detainee I met who stepped foot in this country at age 9, only to be deported without so much as a hearing," he said. "Justice escapes the contours of this nation's immigration facilities." And that is from imprisoned Palestinian activist Mahmoud Khalil of Colombia. So again, the march is underway. As you see, it's always a small group of Israel supporters that come out to counter this protest. The ringleader is right there with the black sweatshirt. I'm sure some of them are paid to be here as well. Alright, so here's the stock exchange. As you see, the barricades are up, NYPD all over the place.
traffic, you have to utilize the sidewalk. You have to utilize the sidewalk once we get to streets with cars.
What the chief or the captain said was that when they get to a road, when they get to the street with the cars, with traffic, they're going to have to get onto the sidewalk. Let's say they do that because there are a lot of people. There are hundreds of people out here today, as there were thousands out yesterday. So let's see what happens.
The sidewalk when you get to Broadway. If you don't utilize the sidewalk, we'll have to make arrests and block the traffic.
Alright guys, so be ready to share any content as soon as cops start grabbing people, because I'm thinking that they're going to start grabbing them as soon as they get to the corner. So this is Broadway coming up.
Folks, you have to utilize the sidewalk here for block traffic. If you block traffic, you're going to get arrested. You got to utilize the sidewalk, folks. You must utilize the sidewalk here. We're not blocking traffic.
You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk, you will be subject to arrest.
You have to utilize the sidewalk.
You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed
Let's go, work your way over to the sidewalk.
and refuse to use the available sidewalk. This is
Utilize the sidewalk. Utilize the sidewalk, folks. You have to utilize the sidewalk. We can't block traffic. Utilize the sidewalk, folks. Don't block traffic. Folks, utilize the sidewalk. Guys, I don't think you get it. Get it. Get up on the sidewalk and get the rest.
charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to use the available
Utilize the
sidewalk, you will
sidewalk.
be subject to arrest.
Stay outside. Anyone in the street, good to go.
Voluntarily.
Anyone in the street is good to go at this point. The warnings have been read.
Police Department. You are unlawfully walking in the roadway and refuse to use the available sidewalk. You will be subject to arrest.
Get up on the sidewalk. That's it.
You are unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway, unlawfully walking in the roadway. I am ordering you to go back on the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to
Alright guys, so we are right near the Oculus. Also there is a mall here. Well, that's what the Oculus is. It's a shopping mall. Or maybe not, maybe, I don't know. It's transportation hub with shopping, with stores in it. Anyway, it's right here. Let's see if that's what they're gonna do. Again, NYC's here. The entrances are not closed off yet. Looks like they're making their way there.
Why don't you meet up with your team on Church Street? Hey, hold the doors open. Church Street.
NYPD's gonna lock the doors now.
That's it, no more. No one else is going in there. No one else is going in there. No one's going in there, folks. Keep watching.
Alright, so some people did make it in. Looks like it was mostly press. They are coming out now. You see the massive army of NYPD officers that are out. They have their zip ties ready for arrest.
Get up on the sidewalk. Anyone on the streets in arrest. Get up on the sidewalk. You get arrested. On the sidewalk. Get up on the sidewalk, folks. Sidewalk.
You shot a fucking gun! With using it as a flashlight! Talking about the protest is our problem! You shot a fucking gun in the college! They got to do it, stop talking about it! Right white shirt! Right white shirt!
All right, now we are near City Hall. Alright, so they are marching directly towards City Hall. City Hall is right in front of us.
Of every mayoral candidate
Emboldened by Adam's cooperation.
Just last week.
Just last week.
As many of you heard.
As many of you heard.
A Palestinian Muslim student.
A Palestinian Muslim student.
Our brother Mahmoud Khalil.
Our brother Mahmoud Khalil.
Abducted and detained by ICE.
Abducted and detained by ICE.
Put into an unmarked vehicle.
Put into an unmarked vehicle.
Refused to identify themselves.
Refused to identify themselves.
They didn't tell his 8-month pregnant wife.
They didn't tell his 8-month pregnant wife.
Where they were taking him.
Where they were taking him.
How she could contact them.
How she could contact them.
They weren't even wearing uniforms.
They weren't even wearing uniforms.
Literally a guy in a Marvel shirt.
Literally a guy in a Marvel shirt.
Can abduct you off the street.
Can abduct you off the street.
Whether you have a visa or not.
Whether you have a visa or not.
Whether you're a legal permanent resident or not.
Whether you're a legal permanent resident or not.
Even citizens.
Even citizens.
Have been abducted by ICE.
Have been abducted by ICE.
And have been disappeared.
Have been disappeared.
And it was all chalked up to a mistake.
And it was all chalked up to a mistake.
This can happen.
This can happen.
To any of you.
To any of you.
Because you're here today.
Because you're here today.
Saying you stand against.
Saying you stand against.
The killing of children.
The killing of children.
This escalation.
This escalation.
This illegal crackdown.
This illegal crackdown.
On pro-Palestine activism.
On pro-Palestine activism.
Was not just enabled by Adam.
Was not just enabled by Adam.
It was promoted by Adam.
It was promoted by Adam.
Shame. And he said nothing.
And he said nothing.
About the people of his city.
About the people of his city.
Being abducted off the street.
Being abducted off the streets.
The only statement.
The only statement.
The only response.
The only response.
Eric Adams gave.
Eric Adams gave.
About Mahmoud Khalil.
About Mahmoud Khalil.
Is why journalists.
Is why journalists.
Are more concerned for Mahmoud.
Are more concerned for Mahmoud.
Than they are for Eric Adams.
Than they are for Eric Adams.
You heard that right.
You heard that right.
That's the only thing he said.
That's the only thing he said.
He's jealous.
He's jealous.
That journalists.
That journalists.
Are calling out the federal government.
Are calling out the federal government.
For taking away Mahmoud Khalil's rights.
For taking away Mahmoud Khalil's rights.
And that these same journalists.
And that these same journalists.
Weren't fighting for Eric Adams.
Weren't fighting for Eric Adams.
He's jealous.
He's jealous.
That there are thousands of you.
That there are thousands of you.
Taking the streets for Mahmoud Khalil.
Taking the streets for Mahmoud Khalil.
While the people of the city of New York.
While the people of the city of New York.
We're happy to hear.
We're happy to hear.
That Eric Adams could have gone to jail.
That Eric Adams could have gone to jail.
But it's not just about Eric Adams.
But it's not just about Eric Adams.
It is state repression.
It is state repression.
The same U.S. government.
The same U.S. government.
Funding, arming, fueling.
Funding, arming, fueling.
Israel's genocide.
Israel's genocide.
It's targeting and deporting.
It's targeting and deporting.
Palestinian, Muslim, and immigrant organizers here.
Palestinian, Muslim, and immigrant organizers here.
Zionism is part of the same state violence.
Zionism is part of the same state violence.
And Eric Adams.
And Eric Adams.
And City Hall.
And City Hall.
Are full of Zionists.
Are full of Zionists.
Eric Adams even said.
Eric Adams even said.
That he wants to be a Zionist settler.
That he wants to be a Zionist settler.
When he retires.
When he retires.
He said he wants to live on a settlement.
He said he wants to live on a settlement.
In the illegally occupied.
In the illegally occupied.
Syrian Golan Heights.
Syrian Golan Heights.
That Trump renamed.
That Trump renamed.
Trump Heights.
Trump Heights.
So what are we gonna do?
So what are we gonna do?
today.
has led to what we have seen today.
This is why we protested his iftar.
This is why we protested his iftar.
And any Muslim or Arab community.
And any Muslim or Arab community
that is meeting with Eric Adams right now.
that is meeting with Eric Adams right now
For anything less.
for anything less
Than to wipe the floor.
than to wipe the floor
With his rhetoric and his policies.
with his rhetoric and his policies
Are traitors to the Palestinian people.
are traitors to the Palestinian
Are
people,
traitors to their own people.
traitors to their own people.
And we have our eyes. On every single one of you.
On every single one of you,
And we will call you out.
and we will call you out.
Eric Adams must resign.
Eric Adams must resign.
No vote for genocide.
No vote for genocide.
Eric Adams must resign.
Eric Adams must resign.
No vote for genocide.
No vote for genocide.
Eric Adams must resign.
Eric Adams must resign.
No vote for genocide.
No vote He's on the street, arrest him! Arrest him for being on the street! He's a sex pest! Ha ha! Ha ha!
now we are in front of the Federal Building. It's 26 Federal Plaza.
Pounding on her dorm room. Knocking on her door. Every single day. Every single day. Simply for attending. Simply for attending. A Palestine protest. A Palestine protest. And signing a public letter. And signing a public letter. That she stands against the genocide. That she stands against the genocide. You don't even have to be an activist. You don't even have to be an activist. You don't even have to be an organizer. You don't even have to be an organizer. You don't have to be Muslim. You don't have to be Muslim. Or Arab or Palestinian. Or Arab or Palestinian. You simply have to be a person with a heart. You simply have to be a person with a heart. You simply have to be a human. You simply have to be a human. Who doesn't like baby killing. Who doesn't like baby killing. For the United States. For the United States. To send the message. To send the message. We only welcome. We only welcome. Baby killers with open arms. Baby killers with open arms. NYU. NYU. Just announced. Just announced. A special program. A special program. For former IDF soldiers. For former IDF soldiers. To come here and get treatment. To come here and get treatment. Like we don't send them enough money already. Like we don't send them enough money already. Like they don't have free health care. Like they don't have free health care. While we suffer over here. While we suffer over here. The Dean of Mahmoud University. The Dean of Mahmoud University. His department, I mean. His department, I mean. Is a former Israeli soldier. Is a former Israeli soldier. An Israeli intelligence person. An Israeli intelligence person. He called her out directly. He called her out directly. For being the reason. For being the reason. He was abducted from New York City. He was abducted from New York City. He said in a letter. He said in a letter. That he released recently. That he released recently. And I quote. And I quote. While I await legal decisions. While I await legal decisions. That hold the futures of my wife. That hold the futures of my wife. And child in the balance. And child in the balance. Those who enabled my targeting. Those who enabled my targeting. Remain comfortable at Columbia University. Remain comfortable at Columbia University. President Shafiq. President Shafiq. Armstrong. And Dean Yarhi Milo. Laid the groundwork. For the U.S. government. To target me. By arbitrarily disciplining. Pro-Palestinian students. And allowing viral doxing. Campaigns. Based on racism and disinformation. To go unchecked. And in this letter. End quote. And in this letter. He made it clear. That he fights. Not only for his freedom. He identifies as a political prisoner. But every single Palestinian political prisoner. Every single Palestinian prisoner. Is a political prisoner. Under occupation. Apartheid and genocide. He said his circumstances. Are similar to Israel's use. Of administrative detention. Imprisonment without trial or charge. To strip Palestinians. Of their rights. He mentioned the pediatrician and hospital director. Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya. Taken captive by Israel. On December 27th. And remains in an Israeli torture camp today.
remains an Israeli torture camp today.
He said for Palestinians.
He said for Palestinians.
Imprisonment without due process.
Imprisonment without due process.
It's commonplace.
It's commonplace.
He also called out.
He also called out
The unjust circumstances.
the unjust circumstances
That people in detention.
that people in detention
In the United States.
in the United States
Are being held under.
are being held under
By the federal government.
by the federal government.
You cannot fight for Mahmoud Khalil.
You cannot fight for Mahmoud Khalil
Without fighting for Gaza.
without fighting for Gaza,
Without fighting for all prisoners.
without fighting for all prisoners,
Without fighting for all of Palestine.
without fighting for all of Palestine,
And for all the liberals.
and for all the liberals
And the Democrats. Who co-sign genocide.
co-sign genocide,
Who say, I don't care what your stance on Gaza is.
who say I don't care what your stance on Gaza is,
But we draw the line.
but we draw the line
On civil rights and freedom of speech.
on civil rights and freedom of speech.
No, we care what your stance on Gaza is.
No, we care what your stance on Gaza is.
You can't pretend.
You can't pretend
To care about any form of rights.
to care about any form of rights
While you allow the genocide of our people.
while you allow the genocide of our people
To continue to take place.
to continue to take place.
Your solidarity is hollow and empty.
Your solidarity is hollow and empty.
It is selfish and self-interested.
It's selfish and self-interested.
And we don't want support from you.
We don't want support from you.
If you draw the line at freedom of speech.
If you draw the line at freedom of speech,
And you don't draw the line at baby killing.
and you don't draw the line at baby killing,
You have a very big problem.
you have a very big problem
That we will not normalize.
that we will not normalize.
You will not be praised.
We will not be praised.
You are not our allies.
You are not our allies.
So don't get it twisted.
So don't get it twisted.
Because it's your stance
It's your stance
that's allowing the rights
that's allowing the rights
of people here
of people here
to be taken away.
to be taken away.
It shouldn't have to be your family
It shouldn't have to be your family
or your child
or your child
to fight against it.
to fight against it.
So when we fight for Mahmoud,
So when we fight for Mahmoud,
we fight for all of Palestine.
we fight for all of Palestine.
We fight for every immigrant.
We fight for every immigrant.
And we understand
And we understand
that U.S. imperialism
that U.S. imperialism
and its policies
and its policies
at home and abroad
at home and abroad
have taken away
have taken away
the lives and rights
the lives and rights
of billions of people around the world.
of billions of people around the world.
And this is why we chant.
And this is why we chant
U.S. imperialism.
votes are canceled. That's the cold Yemen answer. That's the cold Yemen answer. All Israeli votes are canceled. All Israeli votes are canceled. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Turn another ship around. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Turn another ship around. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. Turn another ship around. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Yemen, Yemen, make us proud. Turn another ship around. U.S. imperialists. Number one terrorist. U.S. imperialists. Number one terrorist. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. Palestine is almost free. Freedom, prisoners, freedom all. Zionism will fall. Free our prisoners. salvation.
Islam demands more.
Islam demands more.
Islam demands more.
Islam demands more.
In Islam, a word of truth.
A word of truth.
To a tyrant.
To a tyrant.
Is regarded as struggle.
Is regarded as struggle.
So what excuse do you have?
So what excuse do you have?
Our children are being hunted.
Our children are being hunted.
Our mothers are being hunted.
Our mothers are being hunted.
Our brothers are being hunted.
Our brothers are being hunted.
What's our excuse?
What's our excuse?
What will we say?
What will we say?
To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When He asks us.
When He asks us.
What did you do?
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 So what are we waiting for?
So what are we waiting for?
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 Our people are being bombed.
Our people are being bombed.
They're being drowned.
They're being drowned.
They're burning in tents.
They're burning in tents.
They're dying of hunger.
They're dying of hunger.
Hospitals bombed.
Hospitals bombed.
Schools bombed.
Schools bombed.
Our fathers raped.
Our fathers raped.
Our mothers mutilated.
Our mothers mutilated.
Where is your anger?
Where is your anger?
Where is your anger?
Where is your anger?
If that was your mother.
What if that was your mother?
If that was your sibling.
What if that was your sibling?
What if that was your child?
What if that was your child?
Held up. With a soaking diaper.
With a soaking diaper.
Of blood.
Of blood.
A decapitated head.
A decapitated head.
What are you apologizing for?
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 You belong to a faith.
You belong to a faith
That asks of you.
that asks of you
To show up.
to show up
No matter what.
no matter what.
Whatever you have.
Whatever you have.
Whatever you have.
Whatever you have.
No number is too little.
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 We will be asked.
We will be asked.
We must prepare for the answer.
We must prepare for the answer.
The people of Gaza
The people of Gaza
have given up everything.
have given up everything.
They've given up everything.
They've given up everything.
They've given their lives.
They've given their lives.
Their children.
Their children.
Their mothers.
Their mothers.
So what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
A cushion job?
A cushy job.
A six-figure job?
A six-figure job.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth the blood of your people?
Is it worth the blood of your people?
It's not.
It's not.
So whatever you do,
So whatever you do,
you must show up for Gaza.
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 And remember
And remember
that showing up
that showing up
is not just in the streets.
is not just in the streets.
You must support.
You must support
the people of Gaza.
the people of Gaza.
When they ask for your help,
When they ask for your help,
you must fundraise for Gaza.
you must fundraise for Gaza.
You need to
You need to
do as much as you can.
do as much as you can
To offset the reality.
to offset the reality
that your money
that your money
funds this horror.
funds this horror.
Your money
Your money
funds this death.
funds this death.
Your money
Your money
is being used
is being used
to fund genocide.
to fund genocide.
So to the Muslim men,
To the Muslim men,
show up.
show up.
To the Muslim men,
To the Muslim men,
show up.
show up.
To the Muslim men,
To the Muslim men,
what's your excuse?
what's your excuse?
Show up.
Show up.
It's like, I mean, I'm sorry.
Alright guys, so that's it for me for today. I'm gonna shut the stream down. I'm not sure what's going on the rest of the week, but I will, I guess we'll keep you posted. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, subscribe so you get those notifications, and also any emails. If you want to become a member of Status Coup, That's how we are able to do this type of reporting on the ground, doing what no other outlet is doing. Become a member, statuscoup.com/join. It's $5 a month. Yeah, and that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, liking, and any super chats. We really appreciate it. Again, look out for any upcoming protest, any videos that we post. And that's all. All right, guys. Have a good night and take care. Be safe, and you'll see me again soon.